Hello everybody, how is it going? And welcome to the stream. Today we are playing Planet Coaster, of course. We are playing with JewJuBee's Fun Park, a park we have been working on in the past few live streams. If you aren't caught up, I have all of the previous live streams uploaded on my YouTube channel, which is under the same name as it is here on Twitch at JewJuBee. But you do not have to be all caught up to be able to watch the stream if you want to. We're just kind of playing around and creative, I guess. It's a challenge park, but we're just kind of doing what we want at this point with as much money as we have. We do have some challenges, as you can see here. Firework display, a coaster with 9 excitement, and a 900 ride rating. Which currently we are at, let's see, 855. So that should pretty much get done within this live stream, which is awesome. I did do a little bit of work off camera, or off screen, or off stream. Just some like gardening work, like I filled in these planters, I added this planter here. What else did I do? I moved this bathroom that was here, moved it all the way over here because we did need one. And then I did a whole lot of work, what is it called, like managing staff. I went in and redid all of the staff buildings and added more staff members where we needed them and tried to balance it all out. I actually made a little chart here I can show you guys of how many of each type of employee we needed in each work roster. So I did that. I do have a ratio that I like to keep, and I think it balances it out pretty much. It's pretty much, if you take like all of, so let me show you my ratios. So here are the new work rosters. We have a roster for the parking lot, a roster for the park entrance before you come into the park, a roster for the main entrance, so that's the buildings that are surrounding the entrance, we have a Telesto, Titan, and Jumanji one. And so usually what I do is based on rides and shops, not facilities, rides and shops is what I do. So janitors and security, I'll add up how many shops and rides are in each work roster, and I'll divide it by a third. So like for example, the Telesto work roster has 3 rides and 6 shops, so it's just 9, and a third of that is 3. So that means that there should be 3 janitors and 3 security officers in the Telesto work roster, which there is. And then there's the vendors, which is a little bit more complicated. It's on shops. So just shops, and I usually do a 1.5 ratio. So for every 2 shops, there's 3 employees. Like for example, in Telesto, there's 6 shops. So in the Telesto work roster, we have 9 employees. And then for mechanics, I just do for every 2 rides, there's 1 mechanic. So it's like a half ratio on just the rides. So that usually works out pretty well. And if I multiply it, and I usually round either up or down to the closest whole number. Whoop, you okay? And then when I do my staff buildings, which we added one in over here, I usually will add up how many employees total in each work roster, and I make sure that there is a capacity of staff buildings that will be able to hold a third of all the employees on that work roster. So I don't need a capacity for every employee on the work roster, because every employee should not be resting at any one given time. So like this, this is the Titan one. This one can only hold 3 employees at a time. But that's also because the Titan work roster only has 8 employees to begin with. So it's my little spiel there on how I balance out my employees, and it usually works pretty well. And then I selected the what is it called, like the special abilities of each staff building based on whether or not there's more shops and stuff, or whether or not there's less people over in that area, so that I can like optimize that. And then yes, as you can see, there's pretty much just one for each, and then we did that. And then the happiness is pretty much okay. This person is the most upset, but doesn't really think I deserve a raise. I'm not getting paid what I'm worth. Yeah, well, we're not going to give you a raise. But let's see. Nobody really has too much of a high workload. Let's train some people up. Okay. Alright, and then I did work out some of the paths. I tried to clean them up a little bit more of how I like it. Hello. Welcome to the stream. But I did work out some of the paths so that we can figure out like where some buildings are going to go. I think there's going to be a building in this area here and in this area here that are going to be sort of a similar theme to the Jumanji building. I think we might put a ride here. Not quite sure yet. I definitely want to put a building here. Don't know what we're going to do with this area here. It's a little bit weird, but we'll figure that out. But yeah, so there's quite a lot more space now for expanding. This area over here is quite busy. Really liking the way this looks like when you come down here. Got lots of people walking around and doing stuff. These shops are doing very well. We actually might want to raise the price of these shops just because there's a lot of people here and we're already making a profit. So let's see. Let me just raise these to 20, and that'll make it to where less people will want to stand in line. Oh my god. We're selling so many hats. Let's see. Special effects. I don't know what that is. Let's sell the crown and the pirate hat. The crocodile hat. Let's do that. Police hat. Sure. Crown hat and that one. Okay, that sounds good. And then we'll raise it all to 15. Let me just raise all these up. There we go. Dope. And then I'll just minimize the lines because less people will want to wait in line for more expensive things. But yeah, if you haven't gotten a chance to check out the last live stream, we did build this whole safari, a safari ride, which I'm actually really enjoying how it came out with a little car ride. So I'm swimming around and doing things and stuff. We got some other animals over here too. Giraffes, zebras, and flamingos. Whew. Whew. Excuse me. We got some hippos over here. And then through here we have camels. And then at the end of the ride we have the lion. I don't think he roars or anything, does he? No. Yep, so that's that. Really like the way it turned out. I think what I want to do is in this area right here, I want to build a... Oh, my echo was listening to me. I want to build an aviary. I think I was telling you guys I want to build like a big glass dome aviary similar to the one from Jurassic World, the one where all the birds escape. So I do want to build that over here. I don't know if we'll do that in this episode just because I want to try and make sure we're slowly moving out and not just like venturing too far. So I think we'll work over here in this area. Maybe over here because I do believe that the guests are hungry. Let's look at what guests are thinking. The queue is full. Not queuing that long. Queue is full. This place sucks. Thanks. That's not very helpful. Let's see. Yeah. Overall general needs are pretty low. Oh jeez, I just got hiccups. Average time in the park? Most people are only here for like 2 hours. That sucks. Okay. Yeah. So we need to get some like food and drinks in. I think we'll build something here. Let's see. How do we want to build this? Maybe we can build something in like a diamond shape. Something here. Let me start by putting down a wall. Hello. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I think we're gonna start. Oh, Jesus, are you okay? What's wrong? You don't want to lay down with me anymore? You don't want to lay down? You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? Oh, you look so upset. Oh, there she goes. She is very upset. Oh, don't you huff at me. We actually got snow this morning by my house. It's gone now, like it all melted, but we had snow this morning. And she was ecstatic, and we went out there, and she was like, well, she was really excited at first, but when we finally got out there, she was just like, nah, I am not interested in any of this, and she went back inside, but she was like looking out the windows all day, freaking out. Now I think she's like exhausted. So let's try and build something like this. Maybe something like that. And then let's turn on 45 degrees. Oops. Okay, let me try this again. So duplicate that one. Rotate it 45 degrees. Is that is actually not straight. You saw that there's a lot of new animals on the Theme Maker Circuit. Really? That's kind of annoying. I just built my freaking safari last live stream. Okay. Let's put this here. We can build like this. maybe this one. Let me see. So, I'm just trying to think. Let me try and rotate this a little bit. I'm not really sure how we would get this to line up, really. Okay, we can do some of that. Slide this in there so that it lines up. Yep, we'll do that. Ooh. Oh, Titan broke down. What? Okay, we'll do that. Then maybe if we select this and separate it from the building, we can try and line this up ourselves. Doesn't look long enough at all. Like, at all. So maybe we can push this in there. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so that'll go there. And maybe we can try and move this in again. We just gotta close that little gap there. Okay, let's see if that'll work. Let's try and slide this in. Not quite. Maybe a little bit more this way. Yep. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Let's see. That looks okay. This needs to go this way. Okay. And then let's move this one. This is what it takes to get odd-shaped buildings. Alright, I think that is good. So we got this funky diamond shape, fills in that area perfectly. Okay. And then I think what we'll do here is go into, let me grab a wall. If we put this to a 2x2 grid, we can do this. Let's give it a little bit of dimension. Yeah, that looks okay. Maybe if we did this with the archways instead, it'll kind of open it up a little bit more. So let me try that. The archways here. Yep, like that. And then we could put the archway on the inside as well. Actually, hold on, let me think. Maybe we can make this into a restaurant? Like a small restaurant, but a restaurant. If we, let's see. Because we can't just do like a restaurant. Ooh, we haven't researched it. But there is still plenty of food because I did want to try and build a building for every single one of these food items. And so far all we have is, if I understand, Hot Dog Squad. And then Professor Worst, and then the barbecue place. Ribs. So we still have quite a few shops to place down. We're going to place it on this level. So we can do a burrito. So this is supposed to be like an adventure, sort of South American vibe. So maybe we can do churros? Would that be kind of shitty to do churros? Churros. And then we can also put drinks in here because people are thirsty. I don't think we have... I think we have all the drinks at this point. So we'll put that. Connect them up. And then we need to... do that. I need, let's see if we can try and get this to... Let's try and get this to connect. Ooh. No, don't do that. Ooh. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. There we go. So people can get in there and get some drinks and stuff. But what I do want to do is we go into scene. Oh, cool! A thief has been caught resolving 6 crimes. That's amazing. I want to get the boundary. And the fences. Yeah. This one. We can put this here. Let's make this the smaller one. Oh, Jesus, I destroyed those people. Do that, and then I don't really think we need this one, but just in case. And then, oop, not what I wanted to pull. This needs to go here. I glitched those people out. Hold on, I'm working on it. There we go. We'll just pull these out. I'll try and grab all those other ones. And who's stuck? Who's yelling? Can somebody try and go in there so I can at least see? It should work now. Damn. Alright, let me just throw... Let's see if they can get out. Can you get out?
Oh, please, me.
Just delete that family out of existence. Okay, let's try that. You guys, come on. It's running pretty good. I haven't been playing much today, so I'm hoping that there won't be as many crashes. Nice. They just walked out pretty well. Yeah, so I'm hoping there won't be as many crashes as there has been. Little bit of lag spikes going on, but honestly the lag isn't as bad overall as it has been, so that's good. Cool, people are going in. Awesome. So this is a churro place. Let me just go here. Should the entrance to the churro place be on this side? I do feel like it should be, but I'm a little annoyed that I just did all that work for that. What we can do, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, that's 1, 2. Let me try this. Let's get rid of all this. We'll put that there. What we can do, my blanket over here. I'm bundled up. Okay. Let me. See. Let me go into 2 grid. If we do something like this. It's kind of an interesting shape there. I think. And then actually, can we make this those archways? Let's try that. Should we be able to fit in there? Not really, but I think it adds the aesthetic that it's like really open. How would we do this? Let me see. There might be an easier way to do this. If we use like I think something like this. Like, isn't that noticeable? So that's not right. Have 2 entrances, one on either side. So that would be kind of cool to have it like on the corner. I just can't seem to get it work the way I'm thinking. I think we might have to try and do that. Let me do that, and then Let me just try this all over again. Okay, get rid of that. This is gonna have to be there. So we have that, and then let me see. So we make this the main structure of the building. Then we can oops. Do something like that. Alright, let me turn on 45 degrees. We can line it up with this building. There we go. So we do that. Okay, we could do something like that. And then we could have the entrances. Let me just get rid of these for now. There we go. Put those there. Maybe these will work for this bit here. There we go. I don't think there's anything we can do about like that. Like we might be able to put like a wall here to hide it just a little bit. Like I don't really think there's much to do there. So yeah, we can leave that like that. I think that's cool. Let me try and select these buildings. And see if we can squish this in here a little bit more. Ugh, I don't know, I just can't. I'm not getting this the way I want it to be, and I feel like I'm being annoying. Let me get rid of this. Let me try and move this around. I can delete these paths. Okay. Move this way. It'll have to be there.
Sol?
do that. Oh, did you hear that sound? It was what's her face was shooting her little gun. Wow. Okay. So now we got that. Actually, we got a path. We do that. That and that. And then guess we'll only walk there. I don't have to do all that like red flag bullshit, red tag thing. Okay, so let me try and get all of them. I think that's it. 5 items, delete them. Perfect. Oops. Let me do that. Hi, baby. Okay. Alright, I think that works. Okay. And then, okay, so now if we try and do the roof on this, it should be pretty simple. Here we go. Okay, so that's that roof. And this one. Oh, we gotta change the. We gotta do that. This wall piece is not right, so let me just move that in. There we go. Nice. On this piece, we can duplicate to the other side. Okay. Awesome. This piece, I think we can put here. Okay, we can put that there, and then this piece, we can put that there. Or actually, it'll go, yep, it'll go there. Perfect. Now just add a little bit of something to that roofing there. The cat is like passed out over here. Okay. My head is like itching. Or not even itching, just the hairs on my head are fucking tickling my face. Okay. I think it was a 2-meter slope. There we go. Alright, we got that. We're just gonna put that piece there, that piece there. backs. And then, was it the 2 meters that we were using? Alright, there we go. This is not going to work. We're going to need something like, let's go to 1 meter in height. Just need it to go out 1 meter. Let me try. Why is it being so annoying? Oh, that's not right. Let me try something not as steep. I need it to go. Back 1. Ugh, why is this being so annoying? I need to. Okay, there. Ugh. Let me try and use that piece, sure. There we go, and we can just delete that wall. Okay. So we got that little bit building going on there. Whew. I think this might be the one we're using. Nope. Okay. Let me try to adjust this piece so that it lines up. Alright, there we go. Let's do snap to positions. Alright. There we go. And this is the 3 meter one. I think it's this one. There we go. I think we're going to take this bit and raise it up just so we can see it better. Yep. Something like that. Nice. Alright, let's get a... This is perfect. Let's see. This one might work. I always have troubles, especially with I've explained before, like in other live streams, like when it comes to my building style, um, it's pretty much for the most part like the same on every building that I build. But I try to be extremely cautious of how I'm building the roof the entire time I'm building the building. Because I know it's easier to build with lengths of 3 and lengths of 2, and anything bigger than that, it starts to get weird. Like these ones are much longer, and you can see they just kind of look weird. When they're wider than 3, see this one's 3 wide, this one's 3 wide. But when it's wider than 3 and you're trying to build a roof, you just get like a really high pitch like this. I don't think that they look that good. So I usually try and build in like sections of 2s and 3s. And it also helps to add like different angles and stuff that go into the building and stuff like that. So I try and think about the roof when I build. I think that helps. Let's put a churro sign over here. It smells like butter, not churros. That's way too big. That's really huge, man. Oh my god, these are huge. And so I might put this here. And we'll advertise these 2 buildings here. Ooh, okay, and this building will advertise these 2 buildings as well. Perfect. Okay. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. I think the only thing we need to do is put some barriers between this so people aren't walking through it. Awesome. And then get this little one all the way over here. And this one. Let's see, can anybody get in there? It doesn't look like you guys can.
Oh!
How are you trapped? And move this one. There we go. So now people won't walk through that wall. Okay. So now we have that building. And we are going to need to add another vendor because we have 2 buildings in there. We want to have an additional one. So while someone is resting, there's always someone available to work. Awesome. So we got the churros. Now this building, we could do the safari theme, which, oh man, excuse me, I don't know why I'm so tired. Does this use any walls or is it all? Let me just come over here with this natural wood plank arch. Let me just open up a building. We're not going to use this here, but I just want to be able to open up this grid. Okay. Look, great. Okay, so I want to build a restaurant here. I want to try and have an archway here, a fancy way to get in. Let me actually duplicate this stuff. So we do something like this. And then, what is this called? Natural wood plank. Okay. There we go. Yep, so we'll do that, something like that. Actually, I don't know. Ugh. Let me... So if we build something similar to that, yeah, like that. And then let's just move this over here, out of the way. And then on this building, the actual building, if we build, let's do it on a 2 grid. I feel like that's a good size to build on. If we do something like this, that's 1, that's 2. So that goes there. And then try and get this in here. Okay, we do that. And this building, we just need to try and... Oh, damn it. I moved it up. Okay, so that's how that's gotta be. I think that'll be okay. Let me try and edit this building. Okay, so we got that. Let me try if we do what? On the 2 meter, we should be able to move these out to here. Okay. see if we can get these to attach. Not really. Yeah, it's pretty close, right? Okay. Well, I want that there. So, let me get another building wall. I went into shops and facilities. There we go. So, I want this wall. And we want this to be like that, I think. Okay, so we can do that. And then this bit, let me try and get it on this grid. Maybe it'll work this way. Not exactly, but I think that might be workable. Ugh. Okay. Dope. It's so loud on this section of the park. So we'll do that, make this come in a little bit. Maybe this one will go. It's all really, oh man. We need these to be on the inside of the line, and that is for roofing purposes. So we might be able to line this up a little bit better now. I know, there are so many people over here. It's so loud. They come in here. So come over here where it's much quieter. Yeah, there's a whole lot of people there. People are obsessed with this track ride. They're obsessed with it. And I charge 30 bucks a pop to go on this ride, and people are still... Let me try and make the price go up. Yeah, because no one is complaining about the price. Let me just go ahead and bump it all the way up to 40 bucks. And see if that'll help. Alright, looks like people aren't really willing to pay 40 bucks. 40's a little steep for them. So let's put it back to like 35. Let's try 35. Now we got a few biters. I think 35 is a good price point. So now we don't have too many freaking people. Yeah, no, they all got hats and balloons. Okay, so we got this going on here. Okay. I think what I want... Titan has broken down. Okay, let's turn on 45-degree snap. And put this like here. Do that. Let me try and move this in. Let's try and get this lined up here in this corner. Okay, so we'll have that do that. Then we can maybe, actually, would that have worked? No, it doesn't look like it. Actually, maybe if we would have done 2 grid, probably would have been able to do this. Yeah, look at that. There we go. The less buildings, the better. Let's put that back to 2. So that is 1, 2 over. We'll do that. And then I think it's a pretty good shape, I would say. It's a decent shape. Are people paying 35? Yeah, I mean, the line's pretty full. Okay, let me move this building. Actually, I can just go ahead. I can just delete it. We can add it to this building. Okay, let me edit this building. Can we put a we can put a door frame there. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Let me try and adjust this path. Let me move this. We'll just move it ourselves. Let's move it over like here. Is it all lined up? Yeah. Let's just put it here. I think that'll help with the path. So we can put the path. Oh, thank you. I actually cut my hair like a week ago, so now I'm finally able to like curl it. That's how I've been wearing it for like the past few days. Yeah. So I've been loving it. Okay, let's put that there. We're gonna need to move this. Yeah, it has more layers, a lot more layers, so that makes it bigger. Okay, so now we have a staff building. The Jumanji staff building, as of right now, only needs to be 3, and we want them to be resilient to being underworked because it's not, they don't really do much over here. Okay. So now we're gonna want to make some multi-levels on this. So let me go here. Let me select all of it. We can just duplicate this up. This wall needs to be. Ooh, that's weird. Yeah, that wall needs to go there. Let me just. Oops. Shift. Yep, we can just duplicate. Makes it a lot easier. Yeah. We'll do something like that. Excuse me, thank you. I'm thinking about this. Oops, what did I delete? Did I delete a lot? Doesn't look like it. Me. Let me do this. I'm just trying to think really quick. Oop, put that back. Let me get rid of these. Let me try and rotate this a little bit. Oop, we don't need 45. Okay, let's try and see. We push this back. Push this forward. Is that lined up? I think so. It should look fine back here. Yep, looks pretty good. Alright. So we got this little building going on here. And then, is the building a staff room? It'll have a staff room in it, but I think it's going to be a restaurant. I think that's the plan. Let me move all this out. We need some space. That is a good angle. Okay. So this can become these archways. And then we can do it like this. Jesus Christ, so loud. There's a lot of people interested in this as well. That's wild. That is wild. Okay. So now we can start putting in some roofs. Let's see. Okay, so we have that. We're gonna put on this area here too. Like that. And then we need this piece here. We need this piece there. Oops. Just like that. Okay. I'm not quite sure if we're going to do that, but I'm just going to continue on this roof. Okay. And then if we go into roof, I think we can look up tin. It's Tim. No, what kind of roof is this called? Corrugated iron. Iron. There we go. Let's just see if we can find. Nope, not that. It's much steeper. Much steeper than that. Here we go. There we go. Okay, well, let's just duplicate all this. There we go. Ooh, Jesus, roof there. Okay, now let's go on this building and figure out how the fuck we're gonna do all this. So, nope, it was this one. This is all gonna go like that. Okay. And then we can duplicate that this way. Okay. And this bit. Oh, we gotta fix that wall there. Because it is on the outside of the line. So we'll do that and then set the piece. I can't tell if that's it. Doesn't really look like it, does it? Okay. So it looks like this. It looks like this does better in threes. I mean twos instead of in threes. So we're just gonna do this. Okay. all this needs to go back. I wonder if we can just... Yep, just do that, and we just need to duplicate that bit. And we can just duplicate all of it. Okay, duplicate this bit. Okay. That looks okay, right? Okay. Alright. This doesn't have any windows. And I don't really know which windows we can use. Maybe these dirty ones really make it the advertising to go either. If it looks that busted. Something like that. Okay, so do that. Decorations, window decorations, maybe these. That's what is what we used over there. Just throw a whole bunch of these down really quick. And then we'll decide which ones are too much. Move this window out there. Okay, and we just move these up. Put about there. Okay. I don't think we need them on these windows. Maybe even these windows. We might put some planters. Oops. Okay. Dang it. That. We're just gonna move it down. Like that. There we go. Okay. Now what I'm thinking Okay, never mind. Let's just make, let's go into shops and facilities. Oh shit, we haven't even researched that yet. Restaurants. You can also start restaurants on, oh wait, no, I'm at the hotel. It's alright. Didn't even have friggin' restaurants research. So let's have that researching in the background while we finish decorating. Okay. We can probably put a nice sign on this window. I mean, on this wall, where all this big space is. We go into building and signs. Go to themed signs. Okay, we can use this. And this little sign. So I like the way these work together. There we go. So I like the way these signs. Oh, a chimney. Yeah, a chimney would work. Where would we even put that? Probably over here, right? Ah, my wrist is hurting. Okay. Let's see. Probably use this. I want to build like an actual chimney that kind of sticks out. Maybe this. Let me go to like 2 meters. I didn't realize I had that on the outside of it. So let's do that. And then maybe what materials would we use? So we want it to be stone. Okay. Does that really even look like a chimney? Okay, that looks dope. Let me just try and get rid of like this. Okay, smoke. Let be ambience and or fire. Yep. Okay. All right. A lot of smoke.
Missy good.
And that's too much. Let's try and use the one that's not as strong, maybe. Alright, that's probably a little bit better. Not as strong at all. Okay. Did we unlock that yet? Yep. Alright. Does that not work? Awesome, we got hotels. Some small attraction. And restaurants. Awesome. Cool, a thief was caught and it resolved 5 crimes. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. Let's go back and edit in this building. We can add a restaurant. Put this here where you see outside the building. You will not. That's what people have to walk to go in. And then we can probably just do 1, 2. We don't need that much. Okay. And then alright. Let's see, we can add, there you go, more expansions. I think the perk, let's see, could be an adult venue. Increases the prestige of a larger restaurant. Internet access. Live music. Let's do live music. Maybe that means it's like a show in here. Oh, the charter plane is broken down. Okay. Connect this with a path. These freaking paths. Okay. Do it like that. Wow. Okay, I think what we need to do is put a trash can here. So guests will walk around there. They'll walk around this. You can also hide a trash can here. We could probably hide one in here. It's not hidden very well. And then we can hide one here. Alright. It seems quite busy already. Okay, let me try this again. Do it this way. Alright. Let me see. I would like to edit this building. Alright. I think we're gonna call it like Renee's don't know, food house for now? We can just call it Renee's food house. Let's look at the menu. Okay, pause the game. So right now all we have is this. Let's get rid of that. So I think we're going to want to do some excelente, some burritos, some ribs, we have churros right across from there. Okay. Renee's Food House. I don't know. We haven't named it yet. Okay, so we got those options there. Maybe we should do a drink option. Just do like pip shot mineral water. Sounds good. Okay, and the cost. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see if that menu is better. See if more people like that menu. Because right now they are complaining, oh, there's not that much to choose from. Yeah. It's saying the scenery isn't the best. That's okay. I think something I want to do really quick. Let me go in here. Okay. Let me grab this picture. Actually, maybe. Yeah, I think this one. Okay. Save this image, documents, food. Okay. So we got that saved in there. I'm pretty sure we have to exit the game, but what I want to do is if we edit this building, and we get a screen, I don't know, I think probably 8 meter. Do we have an 8 meter? Let me see how big is this one. It is too big. That is too small. Okay, the 8 meter is probably gonna be our best bet. That's okay. Just wanna plop that in there. It doesn't stick out anywhere, does it? Nope. And then let me see if that image is in there already. It doesn't look like it. So what I need to do is, let me save my park really quick. Okay. We're going to go to the main menu really quick, and then we're going to go back into the game. Alright. So, live streams for this week. I might be streaming Thursday night. Haven't decided yet. Because I do get off work early, but that's not guaranteed. So, um, as of right now, I should be streaming Thursday night. But if something happens, I guess I'll post it. But Thursday. Wait, Thursday? Is that right? Let me look. Hold on. Look at my work schedule really quick. Yeah. So Thursday I should be streaming, and of course I'll stream on Friday. So let me. Okay. Wow, lag. Okay. Let me find this picture. This one. Okay. Maybe we can push it back just a little bit. Give it some depth. Let's make sure 45 degrees is turned off. Actually, this is. There we go. So that's what like the inside of the building would look like. Dope as fuck, right? Renee's Food House. Right? Is that how you say your name? Okay. No, it's a picture from Busch Gardens. I guess we can just say Renee's. What is something that we could call it? Did I spell it? That's not how you spell it, is it? There you go. Renee's Eatery, tacos and ribs. Let me just. I don't think we need to advertise this place. What? Nobody wants to go in now? What's wrong? I don't get it. Oh, is it dirty? Oh, okay. What we need to do is fix the rosters. That's what's wrong. So we go to work rosters. Let's go to Jumanji's work roster. We need to add this building and this building. Save that. Okay, and then let me just double check that everything is still the same. Okay, so Jumanji's work roster. Let me pull out my calculator in case I need it. Alright, so we have one ride. That means we only need one mechanic. That's what we have. We have two shops, which means we need what? Yes. So we still only need one janitor. It's saying, two shops. That means we need 3 vendors, which I think we do have. And then security is, we still need 1. So everything should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 times a third is only 2, and the minimum is 3. So the only thing I think we need to do is make sure, yeah, like these free roam are on the Jumanji. Let me just double check that there's not anybody else, like just, yep, this one here. So we look at the work rosters. Jumanji should have 6 total and staff members. Perfect. So that is all up to date. The reason that wasn't getting cleaned is because it wasn't on the janitor over here. There is one janitor for this area, and I guess he wasn't registering that building. Is he in there? Yes, he is in there. Are you not rested? I need you to come clean this restaurant. Can you go? What? Why isn't he going to clean that? I need him to clean that. What else are you going to be doing? He should not be walking all the way over here. Like, at all. Somebody cleaned it. That guy we were looking at must have not been the janitor for this area. Where is our janitor? Let me see if I can find it. Janitor's Jumanji. This one. There he is. I don't know. Big Brother's watching the employees. Yeah, I got it all figured out. People are going in that restaurant now. So there we go. We got like a little theme going on here. One other thing we're going to need to do is put a planter box in here. Let me broke. We need this piece. There. I guess we can. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Something like that. There we go. Planter box there. It's kind of shitty to put that planter box there. It's so fucking busy. Okay. And then I want to put some benches around it. I think this is the one we were using. Yep. We just need it to be red, brown, and red. Okay, we'll do that. We need to get some trash bins around. Alright. And now let's just decorate this planter box really quick. I want to use a lot of the same stuff that we use in the ride here. Put some rocks there. This bush. Ferns. Some of these things. And then some palm trees. Maybe there's one other palm tree. Here we go. Thank you guys. I really like the way this area came out too. It's a little cramped. I would have wished it were a little bit more. I mean, I wish like the plaza would have been a little bit more spread out. It's kind of like the opposite over here by Titan. Like I feel like this is way too spread out. I think that's just because there's not a lot of people over here right now. I think when we start building along all this, that it'll kind of busy up, and maybe the less people will be over here. Yeah, I really am enjoying the way that this is coming out. I think we might need to put, if we try and put some planters over here, let me put like this over here. Something like that. And these can go back here. We can put some of these along this. Yeah, actually, no, probably not. We need to put them over here. And then we can put a little planter in here. Some rocks. Actually, we can probably build a planter on this building. I think it'll look good. Why is that grid still fucked up? Okay. Let's go into these planters. Let's use the same planter. I do like these planters. Do that. And this and let's go down to 1. Yeah, go there. There and do we need to put that metal piece in? Yes. Okay. Then we'll just do the same thing. Put some rocks in. Some bushes. Some ferns. And then some and we can put this one in too, because I like the way this one looks. There we go. And you'll probably put some of those back here to fill in the gap. All right. I need to do this too. Let me get some fencing. I think we should use the same fencing that we used on the ride. Or actually, maybe we should use this, because that's what we used on that. So let me just go and do this. I put that trash in there to hope that people won't walk through this way. But it seems that they still are. So let me try and move this, yeah, somewhere like that. Okay. And then let me select this. Push that in. That. It's so loud. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but these people are so loud. Oh my god. Okay, so we got a little bit of a planter there. And then select all of this. We should be able to just seems that people are walking straight through this. Okay. Let's get our barricades. Okay. How? There's a barricade right here. You can't walk through it. What the heck? Alright. Alright. That seems to have helped. One thing that we do need to add in this building, though, for real, is a restroom. So we put a bathroom in here. Yeah, because we do need that. And then I think what I'm going to do is take a billboard, 8x8 one, square one. Let's do position snap. I guess we can do it this way. Okay, and we're going to do that same photo on here. Just so it looks like they both go into the same place. Just one is a different entrance. Okay. And then we just need to finish up some fencing. We can use this here. Oh yes, we do need to put the bathroom on the roster. I think it's still covered because it's in that building. Yeah. I believe it's still covered because that whole building is covered and I added it to the building. But yes, thank you for reminding me. I feel like this building we should have made like this. Because like this looks cool. And this building is just like the odd one out. I feel like, let me look at this building. Let me put Yes, we got burrito bonanza. And tacos. Which place does the tacos? Okay, well, there's one for it. I'm gonna put the ribs here then. Oh, Mexilente, yes. Well, that's funny. Okay. Barbecue ribs and burritos. Yeah, I'll probably change that billing then. Like, just change out the material on my own. I think it'll look better altogether. And this. Never had tacos before. What are cheesy tacos like? I'm actually vegetarian, so usually I don't eat tacos. If I do go to like Taco Bell, then I'll get them with beans instead of beef. They're pretty good. Have you ever had nachos? Because they're basically just like handheld nachos. Well, actually, it depends. If you're getting like authentic, like Mexican tacos, completely different than like Taco Bell tacos or like American tacos, you know, as they call them, fake tacos. Yeah. I have like a hole in my veins. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Wendy. My cat is like falling asleep over here. Oh. Why did you quit? Where are you? Let's rehire her back. I hate this job. I quit. Because your workload is low? Ooh. But yeah, you're like an expert at your job, but you're working at like this shitty place. You should be working like here. Where did I just go? I'm lost. Here. Yeah. Let me grab you. Yeah, I can see why you wanted to quit, but you need to calm the fuck down. Okay, I'll close that store. Dang it. You need to be working at like a busier store. Damn it. Like this one. And then you. You're pretty skilled. Come over here really quick. What about you? You good at your job? She's an expert. We're looking at the other one. He's skilled too. Yeah, we need someone who doesn't know what they're doing. What about you? Capable. You. She needs to be working over here. Oh. You know, to be completely honest, there's a lot of, like, you're not missing too much. There's so much in the USA I can't get in England. Yeah, it's mostly just fucking fast food, to be completely honest. We don't have that much. It's not that serious, I guess. Missing out. Just missing on some fucking high cholesterol, really. But I'll tell you what, I do love fast food culture. It's like one of my favorite things about this game is doing all the signs and stuff. Oh cool, we caught a thief. Resolving 4 crimes. Look at this bum. Get out of my park. Yeah, oh, you mad? You had a bad day? We stole from people. Hoodlum. Look at him with his baggy pants and his pockets and his Converse. His hair. Get out of my park. Nerd. Alright. Let's see. Okay, we just need to put some more fencing around. Just to make sure people aren't going in these. Dang it. Just want to make sure people aren't going in these areas. You're a huge fan of the US? It's so weird hearing that. I don't know why. I think it's because every time people here talk about like anything, it's like they want to go to England or Europe or I guess in general Europe or other countries. No one ever wants to come to the USA. If I say yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know if you want to come to the USA right now. Shit's kind of crazy right now. Not a fun time. Okay, now we just need to do some fencing over here, and then we should be done. everything is fenced off. No bitches can't go where they ain't allowed. So all these people going in and out of the restaurant, going on the ride. Awesome. We have 2,300 people in the park. What is our ride bonus? We'll still only 850. Maybe we can put one ride in today, a flat ride. Let's see. I want to try and keep it like simple carnival rides, if that makes any sense. Do people ever like the bumper cars? Jesus Christ. It's huge. I feel like in real life bumper cars are really popular, but in this game they're not popular. We can do a drop tower. It'd be kind of cool getting a drop tower in over here, don't you guys think? Okay. Maybe we can put this here. I don't want to put it too close to that building, because I know that would be scary to drop down to. Just seeing that building, you want to drop down and see, like, open skies and shit. So maybe we move it over here. I mean, that kind of leaves like a bit of unnecessary space. Yeah, I know there's a whole bunch we need to discover. But I know we have this in the skyline. If you look at like the park skyline, there's like the middle area is, as of right now, has like nothing. And I think that the drop tower looks kind of cool there. Yeah. I think we'll put it here. And then I think I don't know what we would put there though. So maybe we put it over here. On the slant. That could work. So I want to put the birds here. And we're going to put like a building here. Maybe we can put it in here. Still fill out the skyline, and then that'll leave all that open space around it, so where you won't feel like you're falling onto a building. So we can do that. Try and turn it maybe a little bit. Okay, we'll do that. Place the entrance. I think I want to have the entrance go like around. There, and then we can put the exit. I hate when it automatically connects like that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, so the queue. Put it here. Let me put railing on the queue. Let me turn on 90 degrees, I think. Dang it. Okay. If I do it with this. Okay, that's gonna go here. Let's see if we can get these connected. Ooh. Dope, those will connect there. No, why can't we get this to connect up a lot better than that? Ew. I mean, I guess that's okay. That'll have to do, right? And then this can go. We're gonna do something like that. That's kind of cool. There we go. And then the exit. That looks pretty cool. I don't mind that glitch there. Let me just do railing. Okay. Alright, I think that's ready to open. Test it. Can we change like the colors or anything? We can. Alright, so let's make that this color. We'll keep that orange. We can make that white. We can make that red this purpley color. I think we'll just do the red. And the operator color, yeah, he can wear red. Dope, let's open it. Open for business. Awesome. And so like this section here is pretty much just gonna be, actually let me close this or put it in testing because I am not okay with this path. It's just not doing it for me. So select grid. Kind of select that grid there. Okay. Okay, we'll select that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I like that a lot better, the square. Alright. Okay, so now we got that. Definitely starting to fill out this park. So yeah, we still have some things that we need to build, of course. We still have like the hotels and things. Oh yeah. Ooh. Excuse me. Let's see if that helped our ride bonus. Not really. It's okay. So we still have a lot of things to do in this park, so that's good. Because it always sucks when you run out of ideas. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight because I am getting really tired. Yeah. So let me pause this and go to this. Okay, so got a lot done today. Really proud. So I am planning on streaming hopefully again this week on Thursday. I might stream a little bit earlier than 8 o'clock because I do get off work earlier. But I will post on my Facebook and Twitter that day so you guys will know what time I'm streaming. So make sure you're following at least one of those so you can stay posted. If you ever miss a stream, I always upload them onto my YouTube channel, which is the same name as my Twitch channel, which is JewJuBee. Actually, I think everything is JewJuBee. Actually, it's all on this side, yeah. So you can see it's all pretty much JewJuBee, everything, if you ever look for me. But Facebook and Twitter is where I pretty much will post everything about when I'm streaming. And then YouTube is where I upload my streams in case you miss them. And then if you want to follow what I'm doing when I'm not streaming, then you can follow my Instagram or my Snapchat or my TikTok. I post more on my Snapchat than the other two. But yeah, you can just follow them if you want to see what I'm doing if you're interested. But yeah, so hopefully Thursday I'll stream. If not, I will definitely stream on Friday. So keep posted for that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the conversations in the chat. I really enjoy when you guys talk to me. It's more enjoyable than just kind of sitting here. I feel like I'm playing the game by myself. And thank you guys for all the advice, of course. If you guys ever have, what would you say, like inspiration, I guess? Or if you ever find something that you think I would like or that would work for this park, then just like tag me on it in like on Facebook or Twitter or whatever so that I can see it. That way you guys can feel like you have a little bit more involvement as well. So I always know that that's really fun as well. If you guys have any like photos or ideas for like the hotel and the motel and the campsite, then definitely send those to me. And they don't have to be Planet Coaster photos, they can be like real life photos as well. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. We are at 98 or 89 followers, still trying to get to 100, so we're about 10 away, which is super exciting. So let everybody know if they like these games that I'm streaming them, and I really enjoy some new friends. But yeah, so I'll see you guys hopefully Thursday, if not definitely Friday. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope to see you at the stream. If I don't see you at the stream, I hope to see you some other time. If I don't see you then I hope you're having fun doing whatever it is that you're doing with your life. I wish you guys all the best, and I wish the rest of you all a good night. Okay? Have a good one.